Hi everybody. So I thought I'd try some basic sewing quilting lessons. So I do things left-handed. This is what it looks like when I'm looking at the piece. And this is a scrappy piece and it's a little hard to see the lines here. So I'm going to flip this over and cut from the wrong side. You can do that. There's no law saying you can't. And I'm going to use the 2.5 grid and make a 2.5 inch square. So when I cut, I leave a little bit of space on either side. I lay the ruler in the ruler's down with my right hand holding it, and then this is my rotary cutter, and I press and push forward. I see a lot of videos of people using scissors. That's how you can tell they're not a quilter, because they don't know how to use a rotary cutter. And then I cut, whoops, it moved a bit, so let's hang on to this, and I probably need to put a new blade in here. So now I have a nice sharp edge. And what I'm going to do, that's not really a good edge, so let's straighten that up a little bit. Get rid of that. And now I'm going to lay my straight edge along the 2.5 inch mark. And sometimes the rulers move on you, so you cut a little extra. And you want to make sure that you have a good grip, push down, and use your rotary cutter. And take the excess off. And now I have a 2.5 inch square that I can put into a quilt. Now if you want to what they call fussy cut something, you do have to cut that from the front. So if I wanted to take this picture or see what falls in a 2.5 inch piece, I could probably get part of that in it. In order for me to do that though, I have to lay this on here and I have to watch where my bad pieces are. And I can still cut the same way. Nothing is going to change how I cut it. It's just going to change what I'm looking at. So I have to make sure that all my pieces are there. Here's my straight edges, again this way. And I'll line it up at the 2.5 inch mark. And then I'll go ahead and, I think I hit the camera, sorry. Yeah, I really do need to put a new blade in this. And then I'm going to do this again just to make sure, because it felt like it was a little off. And now I have it cut this way, and also I have more of the ship. You can see more of the ship in this one than you can in this one. It just depends upon the look you're going for. Usually when I'm working on a scrap quilt, I don't really care what it looks like on the front. But I did get rid of another scrap, so that was kind of cool. So I got 2 pieces out of that scrap, and then this is my trash. I don't save it. I have way too much fabric, so into the trash it goes. Alright, so that was the first lesson. The next one will be sewing together a 9-patch, a simple 9-patch. So hopefully this cutting lesson will help you. Remember, I am left-handed, so it's a little backwards for some of you.